On the Philadelphia Eagles. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to throw again. Right side, he has Johnston. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flat.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's their quarterback with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a... Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Now here's a throw that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. It's going to look a 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in a victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going right back to Dotson. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And does Washington have it? They do. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Fights through, and now a crease. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He'll look to throw. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Quick throw complete into the flat out left. No gain on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop the throw. Touchdown, Washington. From 6 yards away. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Next to score. Commanders 21, Eagles 0.
Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
That was terrible. Awful. Seriously, just disgraceful.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win.
Defensive mistakes out there, offense. Let's do this.
Come on, boys, keep it going. One more time, fellas.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Get out of here with a fucking record.
This defense can't stop.
73.
Hurts. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw right side complete to Dotson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
27, Eagles nothing.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 37 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Eagles 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
The score, Commanders 33, Eagles 6.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so a really good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing is Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there, and it's second and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Cup 19!
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown!
Antonio Gibson.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half.
Commanders 40, Eagles 6.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Follow your man! We're running it! Go, go, go!
Come on, bring it back. It's the first down, huh?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll begin by running the option.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Hurts completing this one quickly.
Touchdown, Eagles! Great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles get a bit closer.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Come on.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
3rd down and 6.
79 Broncos. Riggs. Hurry.
Back to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This is taken at the 23.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw again. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor from 10 yards out. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
63.
Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one caught by Gibson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Quentin Johnston from 21 yards away. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Slot man moves right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Now he's loose again. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play here. 59 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right now, you're taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the... And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 44 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Commanders 54, Eagles 27.
kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Come on, bad call.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Here's Hurts to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it fourth down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Commanders come through with a fourth down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Liking 18.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. But first down, Hurts. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown